to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode, we were making it through the caves and stuff, the caves and mountains and stuff, with Sephiroth and Tifa to get to the reactor, and then he made her stay outside the reactor because nobody other than people who work for Shinra are allowed inside the reactor. And then while he was in there, he figured out that he thought he figured out that Jenova was his mother, and that he was created like the people that were in these pods, because they were like people that were overexposed to Mako, so they were kind of like monsters. And so he thinks he's a monster too, so he ran and locked himself inside the Shinra mansion, and we were trying to talk to him, and he wouldn't really talk to us. He's just going on a big rant about different stuff. So then we went to sleep, and the next day he was still down there, so we went to go check on him, and he had gone completely crazy, and he said that he's a ancient as well, or he was created as an ancient and has the power of the Cetra, and that he's basically that humans took over and stole everything that the Cetras had. And then there was a big natural disaster that happened, and the humans hid, and that's how they survived, and the Cetra died, and he thinks that's basically our fault or something. So then when we tried to chase him out of the mansion, and when we found him, he had caught the whole town on fire and was killing everybody, and so we were going to go confront him about it, and Tifa tried, and then he knocked her down the stairs and he killed her dad. So now we're going to go up here and see if we can figure out what the hell's going on after we check on Tifa. So here we go. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Well, here I am. Sephiroth, you asshole, where are you? Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? Ha ha ha. They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. There she is. Jenova. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Ha ha ha. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. What the hell? And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's not it no more? Or that's it no more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. What happened? I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes any sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Kelthos, let's get a move on. Wait a second. Kelthos, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Just beautiful. Just leave it to me. Oh, brother. Kelthos, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancients, Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Can we save it? No? Okay. Oh, Kelthos, let me give you this. Received PHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. With PHS, I can see you anytime. I'm going on ahead. Tony go all night. What's it gonna be? Move on. And then if we go back in here, we go up here. Somewhere over here. Is it over here? Yeah. Can't reach it. Can't reach it. We gotta do this 5 times. And then he kicks it. Damn! Received a Mega Elixir. Nice. Alright, and then we have some questions we need to answer people, but we need to leave calm first and then come back. Okay. So, save. Midgar area. Okay, I don't remember if I showed this before or not, but I switched out my teammates for Barrett and Red X13 because there's some dialogue options in here that you can do with them that will give Barrett more points, and if you don't have Tifa or what's her face, Eris in your party, it will not give them points too, so then we can have a better chance of getting that best bromance trophy. But anyway, the first thing we gotta do is go in here. I believe this is the house. Yeah, and talk to this lady. Yeah, Mako Energy's made life much easier, and it's all thanks to Shinra Inc. Oh, crap. I might have missed out on this because I think I did it myself. Things were better when you could play with animals. Yeah, I already did this myself. What we were supposed to do is come in here with Barrett in our team and not the girls and talk to them and say, you're full of it to this girl, and then say, yeah, maybe to the girl up there, and then you get like 6 points or 5 points altogether towards Barrett, but I fucked that up. So we're gonna just head onward. And they don't really say where to go from here, but I know where to go. You're supposed to go to the Chocobo Farm. It's the only place you can go after this, so let's go. It's to the east of here. Let's see if I want to change party members here. Whoops. We probably should, because Tifa and Eris are a low level. I don't like having both of them in the party at the same time, but we gotta do what we gotta do. to get them some levels. At least to look caught up to mine. Okay, we gotta go to the east. Which I can't remember how to switch my screen around. There we go. Yeah, we gotta go that way. Whoops. Like, I gotta get to the right angle so I can do it. There we go. Let's go this way. It's the only place you can go, but I'm not really 100% sure where it's at. I think it's just up here. Ah, we gotta fight things. Attack from both sides. Great, just what we wanted. Attack. Boom, he did. Bonk. Body blow. Ow, you bastard. And of course we missed our first attack. These guys. Ooh, 218, nice. Da, 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 da. Nice, Tifa's about to level up. Wish Eris would, because she's lower level than even Tifa is. And where the frick is it? Hang on 1 second. I think it's that red dot down there that you can see to the right, or to the east and south. Pretty sure anyway. So yeah, put this back up and turn this all the way around to there. Yeah, it's right there. Come on. Ah. What the heck are these things? Back attack. Nice. Just what we wanted. Whoops, I was trying to get Yaz. Oh, we got 2 Yaz. Somersault. I don't think I redistributed materials. I may have, but I don't remember. Owie, quit hurting me. Nice, Tifa leveled up. Got a high potion. Now, somebody needs to heal. Why does What's-Her-Face have Fury? Oh, she doesn't have any magic. Materia. Yeah, take that off of you. Take that off of you. And then go to Materia, go to you, do all, and restore. She's got ice and sense and poison. I guess that's fine. I need to find an item that will cure Fury. Cures sadness. Cures poison. Cures silence. Tranquilizer cures fury. Yes. There. I don't remember what fury does, but I know it's not that great. Yes, we want to cure everybody. Thank you. And go over here, but save it first. On save 2. Midgard area. No, let's do this one. Okay, and then what we need to do first is go over here and talk to this guy. Wark. Wark, wark, wark. Wark. You're gonna do a little dance for us. You guys are putting on a fine performance. Why is that ladder up on the roof but doesn't come down to the ground? Makes no sense. On that house over there. Wark! Received Choco/Mog materia. Nice! And that's a summons. I don't know if it's a good idea to put it on her or not. We'll see how badly it affects her. Not that bad. That's good. Nice. Then we gotta go in here. Hello, sir. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. Then you'll probably be safer. Then it will probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgarzolum. What the heck is the Midgarzolum? Midgarzolum? It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. Jesus. Yeah, we want to avoid that. It detects the footprints of anyone in the marshes. And then bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo Farm. To purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Okay, we will do that right now. The far right end, so way over here. I just saw you go over here. Hi. Do you want a chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Okay. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Yeah, first, where are they? You see those claw prints out there? I saw some as we were coming in, yeah. Wild chocobos will appear in those areas. But if you don't have chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious by nature. Chocobo lure? Chocobo lure is a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you, but without it, they won't appear. Okay, so we gotta get that. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Yeah, how do I catch one? A wild chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That is why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch the chocobo. And then... Wild chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the smallest things, but if you use greens, they'll focus on them and won't run away. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Sure. I think there was a second option here. I don't remember. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Is that all you can talk about? Oh, okay. What else? Whatever you do, don't make chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, you'll get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get off a chocobo, it'll escape. Okay. Not interested, because I already know. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. Jesus Christ, 2,000 gil? I gotta buy it, though, to continue on. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens, either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. Yeah. And the best ones to buy are these Curel greens, but they're 1,000 gil each. And... I think I'll do that. Buy one of those. We're gonna buy some Gissel greens as well, because I'm afraid that if we just buy those Curel greens, there won't be enough. So I'm gonna buy like 2 of these, because I don't want to spend all of our money. We might need it for stuff. Who knows? Alright, now we gotta equip it on someone. Oh, there's the timer. So I'm gonna equip it on someone, and then then we're gonna go out and save it, and then in the next episode we'll catch ourselves a Chocobo. But let's see who can have it. What does it do? It does nothing to us, so that's good. Alright, we'll go do that. But in the next episode. So we're gonna go out here and save it, and then I'll have to go. And in the next episode we will catch ourselves a Chocobo and see if we can't get across the marshes and not get attacked by that big giant serpent thing he talked about. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.